Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come. A Delaware judge has rejected a $129 million settlement between the cinema chain, which is AMC, and its common stockholders that would have paved the way for it to sell more shares to help it stay afloat. And guess what? The stock is exploding. AMC stock is, that is. It hit almost $9 per share after the bell yesterday on Friday. So we have a lot to break down in this video, guys. We're going to go over the charts, my thoughts, key levels, what I'm looking to do. Of course, we'll dive into the news. We'll break down the ape units as well. But before we do that, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, guys. Up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. Just use that link down below. Open up your account, fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks you already got. You also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock. And full disclosure, that is an affiliate link, guys. It helps out the channel. And with that being said, enough of that. Let's talk about AMC. Let's dive into the video. Cheers, guys, because this is huge news that a lot of people, let's be honest, have been anticipating. And there's been people on both sides of this. A lot of people thought that the ape units would get converted, right? You know, the stock would get diluted, and a lot of people thought that it was not going to happen. And well, like I said, a Delaware judge, boom, smacked that gavel down. He rejected it, or she, I don't even know if it was a man or woman, either freaking way. Doesn't matter. That's not the point. They rejected it, and the stock is soaring like no other. All day yesterday, we were trading in the mid-4s pretty much, low mid-4s, and now after, well, not now, I keep thinking it's Friday now. It's not. It's Saturday, guys. I'm just pumped up making this video, and I'm thinking it's Friday. Either way, listen, yesterday on Friday after the bell, this thing went up from 440 all the way to 880 like this. And what is that, guys? What's 440 to 880? Oh, I'll tell you, that is a double up, guys. We're talking not 1,000%. Geez, that'd be insane. This is an 100% move from 440 to 880. Then it came down a little bit. Yes, it came down to 640. And then after that, it popped up a little bit, and we started coasting in the lower mid 7s, which is a good sign here. I mean, geez, it's a great sign considering, what's going on. So the bulls are doing very well, obviously, and we're getting a complete breakout on AMC, a lot of shorts covering, whatever you want to call it. That is what's going on right this second. So before we dive deeper into the charts, guys, let me come over here and break down this Financial Times article. We'll talk about it together, go over what's going on, and we'll talk about why the stock is moving. So you guys can see right here, this is the headline: AMC shares surge after court rejects apes, which are, the ape units, right? Stock conversion deal, which we just saw the chart, man. That's a big freaking move, right? Massive move. So coming down a little bit more here, shares of AMC soared as much as 100%, like I said, after a Delaware judge rejected a $129 million settlement between AMC and its common stockholders that would have paved the way for it to sell more shares to help it stay afloat. And Morgan Zern, I still can't tell if Morgan is a man or a woman's name. I don't freaking know, guys. A judge in the Delaware Chancery Court ruled that the deal, which would pay off common stockholders in exchange for allowing holders of its preferred shares to convert their holdings into common stock, was unfair, since it would have blocked any future legal claims against the company from preferred shareholders. The company had not sought preferred shareholders' consent for the settlement, and you guys can see, if I come down here a little bit more, AMC had suffered obviously huge losses during the pandemic, right, with cinemas closed due to the shutdowns, yada yada yada. We don't have to get into that. We all know what happened during that time period, guys. And coming down a little bit more, and as the company sold more stock, it needed stockholder approval to increase how many authorized shares it could sell, and the company in 2022 created convertible preferred stock known as APES, which we've covered a lot here on the channel, as a way to raise cash, although it ultimately hoped to get shareholder approval to collapse it into common shares in order to simplify its capital structure and reduce the discount at which apes traded in the markets, guys. So plaintiffs ultimately negotiated a settlement that would give common stockholders a stock grant valued at $129 million in exchange for dropping their objection to preferred stock transaction, and the settlement required court approval, and the decision to reject the settlement came as a surprise to many observers. Maybe there's some under the table dealings going on right here, guys. Who the heck knows what's really going on behind closed doors? But I mean, geez, you guys know how the system works, right? I mean, it's not the most, let's say it could be corrupt. We'll leave it at that. We're not going to get too deep into that in this video. But overall, that is what's going on with AMC. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. But if you're an AMC holder, guys, if you're an AMC stockholder, from that perspective, no doubt about it, this is a big win. But you could also argue, what if they run out of cash now? What's going to happen? I mean, we don't know. That's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But as of right now, AMC stock again is up a ton, and we're obviously breaking out to multi-week highs. If I pull the 4-hour chart up, guys, we're taking out the highs now from back in. Forget multi-week. We're talking about multi-month highs. We're now taking the highs out from the beginning of May, April. We're talking all the way back now. We're at the highs pretty much from February, March at this point. So we're completely breaking out. Earnings are coming up on AMC pretty soon here on the 3rd of August, which is coming up in the next 2 weeks. That's going to be big. So let me see quickly what the APE units ended up doing. I'm assuming they're collapsing like no other. Yeah, I mean, they're collapsing, guys. They closed at $1.80, it looks like, on Friday. They went down about 2%. And after the bell, oh my goodness, guys, that is insane. They went down to 67 cents. Now this what you're seeing right here on the screen, folks, is panic selling. That is complete panic selling from $1.80 to 67 cents in the matter of a half hour. That is a 62% drop. Massive drop there for the APE units, and they did recover. Let me tell you, they did recover. Massive recovery, actually, from 67 cents to $1.50. Big recovery. We're talking 130%. But still, they're down from $1.80 to $1.50 after the bell here on Friday. That is a 14% down move. Not that bad, but obviously it was way worse when it was down over 60%. So as expected, the APE units are taking a bit of a beating, and AMC stock, the common stock is up a good chunk, which, is that a surprise? Of course not. We all knew that was going to happen. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That was the news, and full disclosure, I don't own AMC or the APE units, and I'm going to be watching it very closely over the next 2 weeks again as we have earnings coming up. That earnings call is going to be huge. Revenue, EPS, kind of the guidance is what I'm looking for, obviously, like we look for with every company during earnings. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's free. We're almost at 30,000 subs. I appreciate each and every one of you guys out there watching. And don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, guys. Link down below. Open up your account, fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000 right off the bat. And if you fund your account at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund it with at least $5,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Expedia stock, which makes this deal a no-brainer, guys. So use that link down below. And of course, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.